Hey everybody, I'm going live. Da, 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 da. Who will be the first person on? Na, 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 na. For those of you who are watching this later, you're like, she's crazy. Just shut up. Oh, we got one. There you go. Me from New Zealand. Woohoo! Okay, so I got bear sticks. I got my socks out for you. Aren't these nifty? Look at them. I think you can see them. I got a whole parcel of them. Look at this in here. This in here calls my name. I like this, and there's a little bit of a curve to the handle, you know. It's got lots of aggressive looking things right here. And there's trolls that live in his forest that make the designs. He does do the burning. So they're troll designed. Hey from Canada, or to Canada. Hey from the United States. Okay, so we've got this local artist who has a bamboo emporium, and he has this mystical bamboo forest where trolls live, and they create these, and he cuts them and burns them. And he does, you know, I'm sure he may do that part. I don't know. Those trolls, they're smart. So anyway, so hang on, let me put you right here. I know you got the wiggle words. And so, look at that. I mean, that's good stuff right there. So if you're a hiker, and you know, we've got bears here where we live. The first lady that come in here today, she said, I just had a black bear walk out in front of me on the road where I live. It just crossed the road in front of me, and I just stood there and went. So black bears are in Mentone, black bears are in Fort Payne, black bears are at the park, black bears are in the canyon. So here is your bear stick. When you don't want to have to carry it, you can let it dangle as you hike and walk. But if you have spider webs, they are perfect to get those out of the way. They are also perfect if you're walking on the road and you have dogs that might mess with you. You can get those dogs are looking at. Just try it. Just try it. And of course, if one tries to bite you, you can bam at them. And if they're not lethal, but it's going to make them think about, you know, not biting you. These things are totally wonderful. But one of the things that I really like about them is for those of us who are hiking for exercise, you know, we don't do a lot with our hands. And we try, you know, like to really do like this or something, you know. But so I sometimes will get a stick and I will do like this when I'm walking. So now you have a perfect hiking stick. It is an exercise tool. You can take it like this and put a little extra weight. Having a little extra length also makes those muscles work a little bit harder. So it's an exercise tool, and it's also a bear stick. So if a bear comes up around you, you're going to be able to go, oh, you know, and they say make lots of noise, right? And that's going to make you taller and scarier. And then for a dog, you can, you know, give them a good talking to with your bear stick. So we have these here at the store for $21.99 each. And then look at what the trolls help him make. Awesome walking sticks. These things are glorious. Absolutely glorious. They've got a nice amount of weight to them without being flimsy or too heavy. And as I said, the trolls decorate them. He does the woodwork. You can see the designs on them. And we're selling these from a local artist that has a bamboo emporium. He also has a YouTube channel, the Uncle Goat Show, if you wanted to get on his YouTube. And I think he even had some videos showing him making this for the Crystal Sage Emporium. These are $24.99. We have different sizes. This one here is a smaller size. This one's $22.99. But these great big old big ones are $24.99. And we have quite a few of each. You might even call these a child stick. Isn't that gorgeous? Look, it almost looks like the troll is hollering at you. And so I'm so excited to have a local artist in here. So we've got this stack of them, then we've got another stack of them here. I'm really impressed with the height of this one because we have some tall men and ladies that might enjoy something a little taller. And so I'm really impressed with these. I have more stuff too. He also makes dragonstone. And I've got one marinating right here in alcohol. You can see it is absorbing. I think you can see that it's absorbing. See the little air bubbles? See the air bubbles coming out? So the alcohol is absorbing into the stone. I'm using 91 for indoor use, but he said it was better to use a 71, but I don't have 71. He said 91 sometimes smoked a little bit, and this is for home use, but you can use these outside. Now let me show you some of the ones. These are also used for essential oils. So these little ones, you put your essential oils in the nose holes, and then you, after they've, you know, you've submerged them, whatever, just dropped it on them, and it's all soaked in, you can set it places, and as the barometric pressure changes, the scent rises up and says howdy. Plus, you can use them for burning. They can also be put in an aquarium. They're aquarium safe, but you have to soak these in water for a few days to let the water waterlog it, otherwise it floats. So that's the little ones. Then we have the big ones, and we're really fond of those. Same thing, essential oils, fragrance, or you could set them on fire, which I'm gonna do. Don't you leave, you gotta see. Have you? He does some videos coming in here sometimes, so it'll pull some of my people over on his channel, and that's cool. And so here's one, $12.99, and I need to put the price in the back or something. There we go. And look at this one. Isn't that cool? He hand carves these, and he makes them and puts them in the oven or the kiln and kills them, and they're all natural, and they, well, I'll show you. They burn cold. It's so cool. But you're not going to believe what I'm going to show you next. Is that totally rad or what? Could you see them? It's hard to tell. Yeah. Yes, that's what I call them. I call them volcanoes. Let me see. They're not that heavy, but when you get them this big, and they're signed, that's his signature. They're signed by the author, and they're hand carved. It literally takes a chisel, but he makes this in large bricks, breaks it up, and then makes the individual item. So the lamp oil or burning liquid would go down in the hole, and it's better to let it marinate. It's better to let it marinate. And so these are dragonstone. He had a medical issue, but before that, he sold these for $100 plus a piece in the trade show markets, along with magnetic jewelry and other things that he made and sold, and he made tons of money in the circuit. And he's just now to the point that he's thinking about, you know, after the recovery and getting his life sorted out again, he's thinking about getting back into it. So I'm the first person, or the first store, I believe, to get some of his beauties. And so I'm really excited about that. I just realized that I had popped those up there, but I hadn't arranged them. So we've got the bear sticks and the walking sticks. Oh, and this one's fun. He's going to make me some more of these. It's got a hidey hole. Let me set this down. I wish it was a foot taller, but I think I've extended it as far as I can. But this is a troll hair, and he's actually growing. He knows how to grow crystals, and he's growing some of these crystals encrusted in them. And this is $19.99, and look, and it's got a hole and a cap, so you can put your car keys in there, you can put an extra cash, you can put things you don't want people to know you have, you can put things you're hiding from people in there, all kinds of stuff like that. And so he makes these. And there's the hole. You can take out the troll hair, and you can bong somebody on the head. Oh, baby, but your stash might go flying around. Your extra car keys that go flying across the room. So that is our happy troll hidey stick. So I'm so excited. He's making me more of those. I bet you those sell better than anything. I know I wouldn't mind having one. I could poke my extra money, you know, that I didn't want just floating around the house. And so that's what we're up to. He is going to most likely come on this video and make some comments. And for those of you who are not local, he is thinking about shipping some items. He said the walking sticks are just too long, but the bear sticks he can do. All right, so this has been soaking. It's still got air bubbles coming out of it. It's better if you let it soak overnight, but we've let it soak all the time we got. So we're going to see if we can not catch our fingers on fire. We're going to get the other burnable materials away from the fire. I just heard Mike laugh back there. Let's see what happens. There it goes. And now this was soaking for about 15 to 20 minutes. I put it to soaking right before I turned on the camera. And the only thing you need is you need a surface that can handle the heat. So an ashtray, cast iron, you know, this is a stainless steel metal bowl. And there's no telling how long this one will burn, just soaking that short period of time. But as you can see, it is still going. Is that cool or what? It's called Dragonstone. It's made by hand, literally mixed, baked, carved, and signed by the creator of Dragonstone, because nobody else makes Dragonstone but him. He invented it. I know, it's so thoughtful, isn't it? It's still going. And you can soak them in like 100 proof vodka, or I guess corn alcohol liquor. On shipping, if y'all want to purchase one of the ones that I have here in the store, you're going to have to text my store, and this is for USA shipping. Hang on, let me get something better to write on. No, that won't work. Hang on. So you can text or call, but it's better if you text when you're doing stuff like this, because I'll be busy with customers. Sometimes I can't answer the phone, and then sometimes when I do answer the phone, like I've had customers in here, this is the first break I've gotten to do this. It's still burning, by the way. Okay, so that's the store number, 256-279-8406. 256-279-8406. And I can then send you pictures. So like if you wanted one of these little $4.99 ones, I could wrap that in bubble and ship it for $3, but it would cost like it would cost like $2.99, $2.89 anywhere in the United States. So I could ship that for $3 plus the price, which is $4.99, and of course he gets his percentage out of that. Let me blow it's still going. Let me blow it out, because he said that when you blow it out, well, it's a little hot. He said it burnt cool and you could touch it after you blowed it out. But it's not like burning me. Okay, see, I can pick it up, but I think I'll put it back down. So maybe it's not as cool as I thought it was cool. Or maybe that one's different, or maybe it's because I use 91% alcohol. Who knows? I'm sitting in a national airport watching you. Okay, so then, come here. These are $19.99. And these are $12.99. I call that one the bunny. And this one looks, it looks like a fancy muffin, you know. And this one looks like a funny heart. So you could say I want the funny heart, or I want the muffin, or I want the bunny, or I want the all-seeing eye. That's what I've nicknamed that one. And I call this one the tidal wave. And then I can ship you, same thing, all of these, $3 to ship. Okay, and then the piece of is his thoughts. We have these. And now, this one here, hang on, these were not supposed to go up there. This one here is, say, for an aquarium, and it's like a little thing for your fish to hide under, or you can use it as a, use it as a, for fire, either one. So this one here, would fall in the $20 range, although I really think he would probably charge $30 for that one. But this is introductory prices, so we'll call this one the aquarium bridge. All right, and then this one here, we'll call it the donut hole, and it would fit in the $12.99 range. I really think that I should get $22.99 for this one. I don't want to cheat the author, and he told me I could charge a little bit less than what he normally does for an introductory special. But on these here, these normally run 100 plus, and he's gave me permission to do just a little bit different on these. So they're gonna run $49.99, $79.99, and like $100, and whatnot. Because like this one here would normally be closer to $200. And same thing, you can pour, I don't know if you pour lamp oil in there and it's like a reservoir, if you lit it, it would be bad. But, you know, I'm not sure. But So if you're going to put lamp oil inside the hole, I think you should do it the day before and let it have plenty of time to soak it up. And then we'll ask the author of these if you need to pour out the excess or if you can leave a reservoir full of the lamp oil in there. Or that's for outside use, lamp oil. And then on the inside use, it's the vodka or the, he says 71% alcohol burns better than 91. I don't know. So that right there. And then those there would be able to ship for 13 bucks in a flat rate priority medium size box. Yeah, you wouldn't want to put that in anything but a box. And so that'd be your shipping. So if anybody wants one, all they got to do is just holler. Aren't they cool? Yeah, Everclear. Everclear is the perfect thing to use. Absolutely. And so it's cool, perfectly cool now. And I'm going to put it back actually in the alcohol. And I'm going to let it soak. Look, watch the bubbles. And everybody that gets in on the introductory price on these, they're asked to please put a link to his YouTube channel on their Facebook or their places they go, like Twitter and whatnot, and advertise for him. And then to do either a go live video once they get it and show it, because he's trying to get back into now selling. And then eventually he's going to actually come down and do some hand carving and working right here in my store. And then he would take money for his stuff and he will do the shipping. But these that are in the store right now, I will be the one that does the shipping for you. But he's going to come in on here and post and comment, I believe. So you could also contact him directly through YouTube, and however he sees fit for you to reach out to him, and you could have something handmade just for you, or talk to him about other things you would like, other sizes, other shapes, see if he has anything else, and then that's just between you and him. But if you would like one of the items that we have, that's what we'll do. But this is more about just showing you what's here at the store, saying hi, all that kind of stuff. I'm fixing to do a go live video on my storage bin. I used to buy storage bins for a living. My liquidation, and I'm fixing to go back there as long as I don't have a customer hit me up, and I'm going to do a go live video showing y'all what I got, how we're pricing it, what we're doing with it, where we're putting it for sale, and blah blah blah. So very shortly there's going to be another video, and we're going to let this one soak. I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to take it back to the back and everything. And if you're local, come get you a bear stick or a walking stick that Trolls carved, and come get you a volcano or a little one. And then if you're not and you want to purchase any of that except for the big old long walking sticks, I can't do those, but I can take and create a box, no problem, for the other ones. And they're heavier, they're thicker. That little, as a walking stick gets skinnier as it goes down, I'm afraid that it get broken shipping without a walking stick tube, which are expensive, I think, and then it really adds to the price. So, but for the bear sticks, we can ship those to you. I bet you it'd be probably around $10 to ship one, but I can guesstimate it. If you're close by, I might get away with 6 and everything. But I can send out invoices, and Uncle Goat gets his percentage. And just for a little bit of a taste, here is Mike. What you doing, Mike?
Picking out dresses and all the stuff.
What'd you say when you got in the car with me?
Holy crap.
He didn't know I'd went to buy a storage unit. And I'm fixing to do a video later today, on my new labels. I got something So I'm going to be doing a video on labels and something new I'm trying with labels. And you can see how it works with me. Okay? All right. So let me see if anybody had anything they wanted to ask. Oh, I want you to come to my store so bad. Hey, from Denmark. Oh, thank you for loving my store. Yes, Everclear. Yes, they're cool. Sitting at she's sitting at a national airport watching my video. Yes, I can put them in mystery boxes. That's a very good idea. Matter of fact, if we should put a new category of mystery box on the website that includes them or excludes them, don't you think, for the Dragonstone? Oh, my phone number was backwards. I hate it that it does that. I don't know how to make my phone, you know, be right. See, this is my right hand and this is my left hand, and I bet you $1 it looked wrong. I don't know how to make it right. Anybody know how to make it right? Okay. Yes, soak it in citronella. That would be perfect. Soak them in citronella or cedarwood essential oil. That would be perfect. Absolutely perfect. How's it coming? Did you find this?
Yeah.
How much does it sell for?
24.18.
$24.18. All right. Then we're gonna put prices on it. You be in the next video with me, and you can see how I'm doing that.